And now Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Paul Bean.
Well, starting with a look up in Idaho Falls today, because that snow is coming down from the north, and Idaho Falls is going to start to get it first. You'll notice we still have that snow on the ground, not on the roads, but on the roads a light amount of snow. And as we move through today into this evening, you'll start to see more and more snow in the Idaho Falls region, whereas Pocatello is closer to just seeing those clouds all day long. It's going to take its time for that snow to finally make its way down into the southern half of the region. It's just a very slow moving front that's going to take its time. We do have a winter weather advisory in effect. Now, of course, you do see that Pocatello and Idaho Falls not included, although we will be seeing some of that snow. But for the areas that are closer to that Wyoming border, including Soda Springs, all the way down the border, even up near Jackson, that's about 3 to 7 inches starting tonight at 6 and going until 6 p.m. tomorrow. So that's the strongest amount of snow is going to be in that 24-hour window, whereas it does stick around until Sunday. It's a little bit weaker, and it's taking this first system is moving out before that. Now, we also have a winter storm warning, which is in a little more specific regions over in Wyoming. That's going to be closer to those higher numbers. So you're going to see snowfall at around 5 to 18 inches. And of course, that 18 inches is more of a local extreme than an actual area-wide forecast, but that is in that region near Jackson. And of course, that will continue as well. Same basic time frame. Seeing that afternoon tonight, 24 hours after that. Now, temperatures right now staying cold, sticking to those 20s, and as you can tell, even some teens out there. 19 in Idaho Falls, 16 in Du Bois, 12 in Island Park. So it's another cold one for today. And even though we're warming up for some of those highs, a lot of those lower 30s for today in the Snake River Plain, it's going to stay cold after that. Once we hit the weekend, that snow makes its return fully, and those temperatures go right back down. Take a look at that storm tracker. You'll notice some of that snow already out there. I mentioned Idaho Falls isn't seeing it just yet, but you are seeing mostly cloudy, and that wave of snow is just to the north. Island Park already seen it, and that first wave is just skirting its way into Wyoming right now. And as I zoom it out even more, you'll notice that one little blob of white is not the only thing we're seeing move across this whole front, all the way across the region from the coast all the way over to Montana, making its way down from a low pressure system that was in Canada, and that's going to move through starting tonight and then 24 hours after tonight. Looking at that future tracker, you'll see why. It is dragging towards the south, but this is 11 a.m. today. You're going to see it slowly make its way, slowly right there, starting to move through tonight. This is at midnight, seeing a lot of those a lot of that snow already down to Pocatello by midnight, and it makes its way through Saturday. But once we hit the end of Saturday, you'll notice you can see a little bit of moisture off into the distance. That's what's going to drag in for Sunday and Monday. We're going to see a little bit more of that moisture, but for this system, it's almost all during Saturday. Now, those 7-day forecasts, seeing a lot of that snow all week long. Take a look at the Pocatello one. That's scattered tonight, seeing a little bit of a 20% chance at Pocatello, but it's still there. And then those temperatures drop off. We're seeing 35 today, going down to 30 tomorrow. And that snow sticking around. You can see all the way until Christmas. That snow and winter weather continues. And while it does clear out for a little bit in the back half of the week, I mean, we're not warming up. It's actually getting colder after the snow goes away. 28, 29, and 26 for the back half of next week. Idaho Falls, very similar, seeing that snow tonight all the way until Monday. And you can see those low temperatures still very brutal, 6, 14, 10. So another cold winter weekend and another cold winter week for Christmas. Finally, Tetons, snow pretty much all the way through, all the way until Monday, and then scattered through until Thursday. So we're seeing that winter weather once again, and while most of the week it's going to be pretty bad because we're seeing snow, at least on Monday, it's Christmas, white Christmas, so it's going to be a little bit nicer.
Even the people that don't really like snow, I think they still want a white Christmas, so it's a good forecast.
Definitely.
Thank you, Paul.